I got chickens, and it's as wild for me as I'm sure it is for you. But it also feels like a pretty Sequoia thing to do. So I don't know. It all started a few weeks ago. My boyfriend came in and said that he had gone to this store, this pet store that not far from the house that was having a big chicken event on April 5th. And so on April 5th, we went and we got chickens. Hi, friends! We're here to get chickens! We're super excited! We met some really cool people. Um, these are people here that we met while we were standing in line. They seem to know a ton about chickens, so super excited about that. I'm going to put Will's handle in so you can follow him on TikTok and follow his chicken journey as well. He's been at this a bit longer than we have, but was super helpful in getting us the information that we needed to get started. So there was a super long line. I think they said they sold over 800 chickens that day, so we were not the only people who wanted chickens. There were a ton of different types, which was actually really cool. So we went in there, we looked, we saw the different types, and we got to pick. And we picked 10 chickens, which was more than the 4 that we anticipated. But what we found out is that there's this thing called chicken math, which I'll talk a little bit more about in future videos. 10 essentially means 4. It's the same thing. And 4 essentially means 100. It's all like, apparently, we have 10 now, and we will probably get more and have a whole farm by the end of this thing. But it's really interesting and exciting, and I'm super excited about it. We started out with what's called a brooding box. So you bring them home and you have to set them up in this little box, and they have like the heat lamp, and so you have that, and you put their food and their water, all of that stuff. We decided to use potty pads because we had seen somebody online using potty pads, and we put them in the little bucket that we'd gotten. And then homegirl here decided that she wanted to be queen of the brooder. And so we very quickly had to make some different decisions. And so we went out and we bought this little bunny hatch at another feed store. And it is for bunnies, but it works well for our purposes right now. And so the chicks are living in the bunny hatch as they grow, and they are getting so big so fast. I'm gonna show a picture. This is week 1 versus week 3. So from April 5th through April 19th. I will document the journey as much as I can. I'll share things that I'm learning along the way, in addition to now being backyard chicken farmers. We have also been planting things, and so we have a little garden that we're tending. And so yeah, it's a whole life that I never expected, but I really, really, really am enjoying. Such a fun part of things. The pups, if y'all are wondering about that, London and Paris, seem like they like the chicks. They seem like they're just mildly interested in what they're doing, because I'll hear the noises and they're like, what is that? We'll see how it goes as they get bigger. One thing that I'm really concerned about is that we do have coyotes in this area, so we'll have to make sure that we do a really great job of securing their coop. Once we do that, that's a whole other thing, getting a coop. And so I'll share stuff about that and our process for that. And if there is anything that I can help you with, if you're thinking of also becoming a backyard chicken farmer, I'm happy to share what I know. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. So thank you for joining me on this journey of chickens.